They need to win another to defend that crown. The back-to-back league.
For San Antonio, it's the first 5 minutes of how they come out. Just speed to get into the interior of that defense.
Not smart enough to know that you're not supposed to be confident, but they are.
Mike Dagnall has said before, it's not about the starters, it's about rotation, but Case and Wallace.
Moments. It's the intersection of angst and athleticism. They get this one and Game 7. In a Game 7 at a conference final, nonetheless. First shot off the glass. An homage to Tim Duncan.
And Hartenstein was trying to be physical with him before he even got the basketball. Nice step back, fadeaway there off the glass for Wemby.
Let's see if Holmgren's more aggressive. Not good. Stephon Castle back the other way. Goes to the basket, pitches Fox. And the first foul of the game is on.
Sorry, trying to get Chet Holmgren a bucket in their first possession for the Thunder.
Foul on Lou Dort, his first. Castle, good hands by Dort. Champagnie was driven. Meeting between these teams this year. There are no secrets at this point. Devin Vassell on the outside, probes in. Mid-range shot, 2 for 2 of the
by Wemby and then Vassell here.
This Alexander sees 2, that has often been the case. Holmgren puts it on the deck, over Vassell.
See, he's going to be able to get length versus Vassell.
Quick hit by Castle, right back Stephon Castle. 3 different Spurs already have scored. Gilgeous Alexander looks for some space inside. A lot of contact. De'Aaron Fox missed the first couple of games of this series with an ankle injury. Vassell guarding SGA. Turns for space. And hit.
If he can make those shots on a consistent basis, that's what takes the Thunder to another level. Something we haven't really seen through the first 6.
Castle working down low. Again around the basket. Forced to 6 for 6. So much for Game 7 nerve. Isaiah Hartenstein. Holmgren a good Game 7 in the NBA Finals last year. Misses his first. Dort trying to get out of a slump. Not even close. Lou Dort has struggled.
And now you're seeing point Wemby, and this is a whole different look because if a guard runs into a pick and roll, there's probably going to be an advantage somewhere.
Moves to the basket. Holmgren waiting. Wembanyama. Again, an early lead for the Spurs. What they have done so often in this series. Dort going to try again. Missed again, Wembanyama. Back the other way, Wemby head of steam. Corner pitch, Vassell. Short on the 3, SGA the board. Thunder have missed their last 3 shots. 2 of them by Dort. No clean catcher Hartenstein. Fans want the contact on Wembanyama. He comes away with the steal, and in the backcourt, he goes down and he's fouled as Wallace tripped him.
How much space that Castle has to operate?
Castle is short, no waiting for Alex Caruso. He comes in quickly for Lou Dort. They need the offense like he had in Game 1 when Caruso went for 31. Gilgeous Alexander. The shovel shot. He makes it a 4-point game.
That Hartenstein shot is money. That is such a difficult shot that he has mastered. It makes it look so easy. That is not an easy shot, though.
And shooting over Wemby as well.
Luke Cornett at the table usually comes in for Wembanyama. Fox trying to get hot. De'Aaron Fox 3 in the series. Gilgeous Alexander. Brutal push. Good hesitation. Set up Champagnie. Wembanyama. Beautiful ball movement. Vassell. Can't get the payoff.
Yeah, but there by the Spurs. Everyone touching the basketball. Wide open look by Vassell.
Gilgeous Alexander, every time he puts it on the
Yes, and he looked off with his eyes, and that's what froze the second line of defense. And Champagny gets the pass.
5 Spurs starters have scored in the first 5+ of this one, and Fox the knockaway. Vassell on the push. Holmgren back. Vassell now followed up by Castle. Timeout opened the game. So too is Dylan Harper. Payson Wallace in the starting lineup misses. Hartenstein gets the rebound. McCain steps back and is short on the 3. One more try this time for the Thunder. Caruso waiting for it. Saw Hartenstein. Clean look, Wallace.
That might be the best offense for the Thunder here in Game 7. Offensive rebounding.
Well, that play was made by Caruso. He faked, throwing it to the diver, and pitched it to the corner.
Oh, Vassell. It's down in second field goal. 5 points. Caruso to the bench. Brandon Cornet scores.
Quarter, including tonight, and they have not let up.
Castle right at SGA. Stays with them. Got him in the air. Goes talking to John Goble, the official, about exactly that, Reg. With the contact and the extension of the arm he wanted.
Is what got SGA out of position and made him want to react and come closer and got the foul call.
Nice find. Hartenstein trying to get Caruso. And it's a 5th in the first 6:45. Vassell on the drive. Porter finds Champagny. Got them all. 7 minutes in Game 7.
All about the turnovers and the defensive pressure here. Hartenstein's got to do his push shot once he gets in the lane.
McCain slips, gets back up. Beautiful off the window.
I don't know if they can string enough stops here.
Well, the Spurs just went on a defensive run, Reg, and that's what fueled their offense.
Stephon Castle short. Numbers if the Thunder go. SGA on the pitch to the corner. McCain. Caruso hounding Castle. Stephon gets around it, gets in the paint, gets inside. Gilgeous Alexander there. So is Jalen Williams just off the bench. On the deck. Holmgren looks up late. Keldon Johnson rips it out of his hands. A 6th turnover. McCain digs in. Another turnover.
See, if I'm the Thunder, I play fast. You got to play faster here.
Gilgeous Alexander, no, but a foul.
Each team possesses. It's going to be interesting.
And the little things always show up in big games.
Reporters, Ashley Shamedy.
Yeah, guys, when it comes to defending Shai, Coach Johnson said be careful in what's working. Sometimes you can get intoxicated about it.
He only had 3 free throw attempts in Game 6. First 2 of Game 7 a moment ago, making a 7-point game. Dylan Harper gets it to Wembanyama. Gap step, shoots over Williams. Airball. Shot clock run. Williams trips on the side as he tangled with Wemby.
It's got to be a quick decision here by SGA.
McCain, triple. Jalen Williams couldn't reach to keep it alive. Holmgren turned away as he sees Wembanyama. Gilgeous Alexander to Williams for 3. Devin Vassell. Vassell looking to draw some contact. Missed that shot. In. We had a big 3-point shooting game earlier in this series. McCain. Good rebound by Holmgren. Goes up to get it. Got fouled.
Taking a rest by now. Coach Daigneault knows all bets are off. He's going for it.
Thunder brought in Kenrich Williams, 8th-year man out of TCU. Jalen Williams sits. Holmgren on the catch. Pitching out to Kenrich Williams. Off on the 3. Squirts to Fox. The Thunder are 2 of 10 from deep. They have struggled the last 2 games shooting the 3. Harper spins, scoops, and scores.
He, again, playing off 2 feet once he gets into the paint, Jamal.
Yeah, but that looked like his dad in Cleveland. That was old, Bron making that layup. That was nice.
Multiple champion. Hard off the window for Gilgeous Vassell. Spurs with numbers. Vassell all the way. Gets fouled.
To be in, come in and have to take a 3-point shot, and then have to defend Harper on the other side of the ball.
6 in the regular season.
Look at you with that Syracuse math, just rolling.
In Game 7.
Look how they're loading up on SGA.
Every time, Reg. Williams penetrates, pitch to Holmgren. Can somebody else step up? Late clock, gotta go. Caruso sees it, knows it, fake Fox. The cell, aggressive. They are attacking. They are playing fast. Everybody touches it, except for Wembanyama, who cuts too quick. Or Champagne.
Be careful with the ball around Fox. Look where they're starting their offense.
Gilgeous Alexander again, seeing two. So hard to find others. Caruso off on that three. Nice tip in by Kenrick.
Off the bench and searching for anything in the game 7.
Fox attacks the basket. Harrison Barnes, the vet, just in. Wembanyama, Hartenstein got hit by the mouth. A loose ball foul. Mobile again assesses the tee. First on Daigneault in these playoffs. Only 3 in the regular season.
But you like it. He's fighting for his team. I mean, it's game 7. He saw the offensive foul like we did.
Kane inside. Release over Wemby. Hartenstein crashed, the difference between the clocks. Vincent Wallace sees Wemby. McCain floats back. He can hit that. He did hit that.
Kane off the bench here with 8 points.
Fans up, shot clock off, into the corner. Wembanyama handles. Pitches to the corner. Fox, short. Time for the Thunder. Wallace lets it fly. And the quarter comes to an end. Just a couple shots back at Colonial this week. We look forward to golf's 3rd major of the year.
How about this, guys? Normally, SGA is resting the start of the second quarter. Here he starts the second. He comes out with a bucket.
They got him off the horn, set the free throw line, got into the three-point line, and let him get to the space he needed to get that jumper off.
Harper free. The lefty 3 is knocked down by the
roll by Wemby. He just gravitates down the middle with so much attention.
Now attacking Wembanyama. Hartenstein cuts Caruso. Free. Wembanyama had his jersey held by Hartenstein. Foul called. Harrison Barnes, Victor Wembanyama set that screen. Free Harper to go at Holmgren. Play the Spurs have run a lot and with great effect. Barnes had a hook to Hartenstein. Play the Spurs have run a lot and with great effect. Barnes had a hook to Hartenstein. Here's the veteran on his birthday inside. Pitched it out to Castle. Rimmed out the 3, but the ex-Sixer. Traded in February. Played a big role in Game 7 for the Cavs. Can Holmgren get going offensively? Barnes slips. McCain.
Their players in A.J. Mitchell and J-Dub. Most of the creation goes to SGA, but also McCain.
Wallace the pitch. Hartenstein does it again.
Hartenstein playing Wemby and how physical.
A lob. What a catch by Castle. Draws 2, and the veteran Barnes missed the 3. Champagne on the pitch. It's going to go the 1 as they were looking for the right combinations. This ball's out of bounds. And we check in with Zora Stevenson.
At shoot-around today, the coaches had a long stick to try and replicate.
Here for OKC Thunder, they're chopping down this lead by the Spurs with no SGA on the court. So if they can just manage it or cut into it, that goes well for them going forward.
Haynes got that look. He always likes to shoot. He's not shy about it. And he's got 10 points, now down 4. Caruso on Fox. Fox almost stepped out of bounds. Got the 2. For the hold on John Goebel, the official trip back to the other end. Hartenstein do it again. From a little deep. What a box out. He and Holmgren go down. Wemby pulling from 3. Got it. Wembanyama's first 3.
Has been the difference maker. 3 of 14 for the Thunder, 6 of 12 for the Spurs.
Kane knocked down. Fans want the call. Clock at 5. Caruso on the attack. Into the paint. Jalen Williams beats the clock with no Wembanyama. Wemby's not there. Oh, moved by Fox to fake out Caruso. Carter Bryant didn't have the shot on the closeout. Back to Fox. Clock at 5. Over Caruso. Twice off the...
SGA at the scorer's table here.
Wallace off, over the back. It will.
First time going through a Game 7, so you want to be a team that gets off to a positive start to feel your confidence. OKC has been here before. They can weather the storm and play different styles.
Fox on the attack inside. Caruso got a hand in there. Still plenty of time. Each to shoot. Harper attacks Holmgren. Shaq back the other way. Caruso to the basket. Couldn't finish. Carter Bryant secures it. Fox advances it. Bryant got it.
They're just taking their time coming up. This allows them to set their defense. You've got to play fast.
Fox spinning. SGA on the pass. Foul is called. So free throws not on the pass. It was ruled there.
Well, Reg, part of the reason OKC isn't pushing the ball is because they have SGA playing in thought right now. Usually things are on his team to what the Spurs are doing defensively.
He missed 2 free throws in the first 6 games and missed back-to-back there. Cornette couldn't catch it. They call. Yes, and Cornette comes to the line. Well, with Slegler and Lisa Salters. And our next one is Banner Night. Whoever wins the championship amongst these 3 teams will be there to open the season next October. As we open the season here in Oklahoma City with a double overtime thriller. Gilgeous-Alexander wants that.
Every game has taken on a life of its own, especially in the playoffs and especially with this team.
Kind of feel that, Ashley. Night to night, momentum swings. De'Aaron Fox, the only Game 7 starting experience Lamar. Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder have not led since Game 5. SGA losing Champagny. Find to Jalen Williams. It's out of bounds. You let's keep playing. Then you see the guy in the fan behind says, give him the ball, let him inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle guarding, got him in the air. No call. And Shai took the contact and hit the ground. Back inside for a dunk.
Are giving the extra effort to get extra possession. And not scoring initially, but they're giving themselves a chance on the second side of things.
Dan Penny now.
It's the one thing that's kept them within striking distance.
Yielded 6 more field goal attempts for the champs.
Second chance points.
Nice move, SGA inside. Beat Holmgren. What a play.
A missed shot because they play faster than this free throws here.
But the Thunder are being more scrappier to the ball.
Oh, geez, Reg. Those 2 guys combined have missed 6 free throws in 6 games in this series, and they have missed 4 here in the second quarter. Both high percentage shooters in the mid-80s. Foul on Jalen.
Guarding Wemby, you got to start doing your work now.
Castle fighting Dort inside. Gilgeous-Alexander, the move, the pull-up. Got it. Drive by Marcel, wild attempt. Stephon Castle cleans it up. Quick offense. Dort, Williams, got it.
See how fast they're playing? Even if you're SGA, just bringing it up in the middle.
Wembanyama trying to draw contact. Kick back out to Wemby. Launches 3. No. Rebound Caruso.
He's out of rhythm. He has to be decisive when he's attacking.
Gilgeous-Alexander on a roll. Feeling it. Looked to step back. Got it back. Clock at 8.
But you're playing into their hands. 1 on 5.
Yep. 2-point game. This place is going nuts. Wembanyama attacks. No. That's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look what he's looking at. Yep. 10 eyes.
Who's free? Caruso, tricky dribble. The handoff broken up by Castle. Chased by Caruso. Castle with a hard foul from Caruso. All right, so free throws here for Castle. edge off the game. The desperation after the early start. Spurs up 14 for the last quarter plus.
And this is going to be a big 3 minutes for both teams, both in the bonus, both trying to either extend the lead or cut into this lead.
SGA, half of a quarter.
And what I like about it, don't wait for the double team to come. Use your skill and shooting ability.
Aaron Fox trying to spin.
Good.
The veteran.
A guy that does have Game 7 experience. Aaron Fox.
With Sacramento in 2023. SGA to Lou Dort. Cannot hit.
But again, another offensive rebound.
Dort a three. And he hit that. 2 to go. Fox hits in the corner. Keldon Johnson can't hit. They can change that on this trip.
But Mike, walking the ball up, you've got to play faster. Now the Spurs defense is set. And now watch everything as a struggle. The shot clock down.
Jalen Williams for the lead. Got it!
The difference is SGA is being more decisive. Him and Victor Wembanyama are seeing the same defensive coverages. They're just handling it differently.
Fox on Dort. Comes up short. Holmgren is fouled. After missing 2, Holmgren makes 1.
There, right? Jamal, 19 points, 5 assists. So his helpers are there as well. Now the role players come to the call now. Only 8 field goal attempts here.
And only 1 assist as well, Rick.
Setting that screen for Fox, trying to free him up. Johnson out of the corner. Wemby was in his way. Back behind the line. Clock at 8. Deflected out of the...
That's where experience comes in. You're absolutely right, Mike.
Castle on the pitch. Got to shoot quick. Fox the 3. De'Aaron Fox.
He was 5 of 24 over his last 2 ball games.
Castle the guard. All over Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort couldn't get to it. Hit ahead. It's Castle to the basket. Stephon can't finish. But Keldon Johnson.
A random double team at him. He couldn't even see his passing target. He's trying to get rid of the ball and turned it over.
Yeah, but the rest of his teammates have to see that. No one was available.
Probing a quick 2-for-1. Caruso, the advance. Wild shot.
Look for them to try to bring SGA up in the pick and roll.
Wembanyama dishes, gets it back. Late in the shot clock, Wembanyama under. And Caruso reading the clock, looking for space to tie it at the half. Jalen Williams gets the start in the 3rd quarter for the Thunder. Lou Dort starts on the bench. Isaiah Hartenstein starts on the bench. Alex Caruso begins the 3rd for OKC. Williams missed the 3. Rebound.
Of Game 6, where the Spurs took off on that run. Let's see how they handle the halftime this game.
Well, more offense on the floor here for the Thunder. That's why the switch is at halftime.
Yeah, Red, you're right. Fox 3. No rhythm. Gilgeous-Alexander sees the Aaron Fox after that great 2nd quarter by SGA. Easton Wallace pitching to Caruso. Can he get hot? We're going to need his scoring if they want to advance. Wemby 2 run. Even in a game where you're battling the ball, they play best with pace. Vassell pull-up. Rattles it home after
last quarter. Excuse me, he got in a great rhythm in that 3rd quarter.
Half court. Late shot clock. Sloppy stuff. Caruso to Williams. Got to go. Both teams shooting in the high 40s. Spurs shooting 49%. Thunder 47 from the field. Wemby on the attack. He started outside the...
Right to the basket.
He gets inside. Wembanyama blocks it. Knocks it up.
Offensively, it's about rebounding, and on SGA, not necessarily about switching it up, but just doing a better job. Dora?
Well, when I asked Coach Daigneault about Shai's 19-point first half, he said, hopefully we helped him a little bit with spacing and movement. As far as the rest of this game goes, he said, keep stacking good possessions. We know the formula.
That's the formula, Zorius. 2-point game.
And Shai makes that step back look easy going left. That's what he's comfortable doing.
Holmgren trying to stay in front of Wembanyama. Wemby goes inside. Missed the layup. Stay with the Spurs through the finals if they get there. Caruso the pitch. Holmgren thought about the three, didn't take it. Caruso will for the lead. Got it! Hassel to the basket. Knocked away by Wallace. Holmgren fighting on the deck. It's out of bounds.
Sit up.
Hartenstein going to check in the next whistle. Lucas Alexander. Castle all over it. Leans into him, draws the foul. Stephon Castle wanted the... Then the shot fake.
Yeah, but that was legit contact.
If he just made plays or play off the ball. So another reason why they started Caruso in there, so he plays off the basketball.
8-0 run for the Thunder, ended by a Champagny.
So 2 picks almost by half court to allow Castle to get to the paint and make a decision.
Yeah, but that's Wemby rolling hard.
Yeah.
He's sucking the defense to him.
Jason Wallace brings Wembanyama in. Fox takes it away on the turnover. Gilgeous Alexander knocked it away.
You were loud when you told the bench you got it after you hit a big shot. You weren't quiet like that, Red. You were real loud. We carried that one.
Gilgeous Alexander out of the timeout. It's Wembanyama kicking. Hartenstein from the free throw line with his push shot. And the Spurs come back the other way. Wembanyama on the attack. Forced corner. Close out by Dort is a foul. And 15-year veteran. Big man.
Say that again. 15-year veteran. That's veterans at the end of that bench that's been through these type of wars to help settle you down.
Champagny 1 of 2 so far. Now is going to be negotiated and managed the rest of the way. Champagny 2 of 3. Spurs lead by 2 from this one. This game 7 with the Knicks waiting. The NBA Finals starting Wednesday. McCain and Vassell go down here. And the foul, Vassell is asking takedown. 2 points in wrestling. There's that screen again at the top that you talked about. Wembanyama rolls to the basket. Champagny free.
He fell down on that high screen and roll, which allowed Champagny, who's now in 14 points here.
An 8 in a row, Reg. All 8 in this Spurs run that Gilgeous Alexander brings to an end. His team back to the finals tonight.
When you're a rhythm like SGA is, the tough shots become easy. He has is in a great rhythm.
Rare offensive rebound for the Spurs tonight. That was their 5th. Harper over Caruso. Got him. Penny. Wembanyama down. Champagny knocks down the 3. And a timeout taken by the Thunder. Holmgren back in the game. He's only taken 2 field goal attempts in 23 minutes. Caruso knocked down.
Not there now, so it puts more pressure on everybody else.
Henrik Williams in the game. Jalen Williams battling Wembanyama, trying to do the work early. Points in the first 7 minutes of this quarter. SGA can't add to it. Out of bounds off of
2 or 3 guys on every possession.
Danger zone here. Champagny feeling it. Can't fill it up. Holmgren for Wembanyama. Caruso to the basket. Contact. Caruso in pain as the foul is called.
Rather rest him when he's off the court.
Yeah, and with those 4 fouls and Castle going to the bench, you're bringing in Fox, who has found his rhythm at 45 action.
Power forward to the center for the moment. Set the screen at the top. Caruso the deflection. But Keldon Johnson keeps it. Can't score. Neither can Cornette. And see if they get it in the paint. Inside. Hartenstein right through his hands.
To get SGA to the basket or to the free throw line.
Fox goes right. Hartenstein steps up. The floater, no. Cornette, the tip, no. Fox goes up to get it. Loose ball foul. Hartenstein initiates from the top. Vassell with the initial guard on SGA.
But there's Wemby loading up.
Steps back, throws the contact.
Feel the defender's energy. he knew he was never shooting that shot. It was all Vassell, and Vassell went for it.
This late in the season, I have to trust that he's doing that so far tonight.
Part of the reasons are we hear those chants. Next series, only Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James have done that in the history of the NBA.
Him in rhythm and keeping the Thunder, again, within striking distance.
Vassell over Wallace. Short. Wembanyama tries to scramble. Vassell three. Nope. Would have been big. Another trip for the Spurs.
And this is what the Thunder were doing in the first half, getting the offensive rebounds.
Sixth offensive rebound to the corner. Wemby fading triple. Nope. Bodies down, going the other way.
This is where you make a deal with your coach. I promise not to pick up another foul if you put me in. And Mitch is trusting him. He's
on. And the free throws have tightened this to a three-point game.
And okay.
Wemby rolls. Hartenstein goes with him. Then challenges Fox and scores.
Back in the day with the Lakers, Reg. That was nice.
Such a good deep shooter. They're going to need somebody else down the stretch. Gilgeous-Alexander sees Wemby. Shoots. Short. 2 minutes here in the third. Fox accelerates. Goes to the basket.
More difficult. That's the difference sometimes of being a champion and figuring out how to go through the champion.
It's a timeout, so they are down to 2. SGA sliding across in this game 7. Wallace working inside. Gilgeous-Alexander has Champagnie.
Now you got to go.
Out of the timeout, Wembanyama fakes the three. Hits it to the corner. Three is off, but kept alive. Another offensive board. Wemby draws the contact, sells it, gets the
Thing what I think they're saying.
Well, I figured you would recognize the chant flopper that we saw in San Antonio and heard in San Antonio. Lead is 3. McCain had a hot opening quarter, only a couple of points since. Gilgeous-Alexander on the attack, in the paint. Location of Wallace. He found Harper, trying to draw.
He can get around Dort anytime he wants.
No, he's not going to go ahead, Joe. He's going to bring somebody up in the pick and roll. There it is.
The fouls to give. Wembanyama, met by Williams. Turnaround is off. End of the quarter. Wallace releases. Oh, put it on the window.
Holmgren, hello, where you at? We need you. 1 for 2. You got to be aggressive.
1 for 2 from the field. Only 4 points for Holmgren. Wembanyama sees Holmgren. Tough shot. No, but a foul. 2 of 3.
And guys, this is a scary time for OKC with no FBA. Another free throw missed.
With the results, he's going to be aggressive, and he gives his team life when he's rolling like that.
Wembanyama 4 misses in the series. 2 tonight. Jalen Williams worked with Holmgren and the aforementioned Darren McCain for the Thunder. McCain on the curl. Step back. There he goes.
He puts the work in. He's a fearless shooter.
In his second year out of Duke, he's only been with the Thunder for about 3 months. Wembanyama trying to come across. Sets the screen for Fox. Hit to Keldon Johnson. Banks that 3. First deep hit for Johnson here tonight. Jason Wallace hit that 3. And Penny free. That's off. Fight for the rebound. They wanted to hold, don't get it. Wemby going, Johnson shooting.
Go at him.
There he goes. Holmgren at Wembanyama. Falls. Late clock. McCain's got to do something. Steps back. Shot clock violations tonight. Wembanyama. Jalen Williams is the primary right now. That's the second foul. Makes both. Lead is 6.
This is when it's money time for your alpha dog. Let's see what SBA can do.
Oh, Caruso trying to throw it down. Wembanyama got over there. He does have 4 fouls. Our next foul, depending on the time, be huge. Caruso's wrist.
For the high-level stars, Wemby, SGA, you can still get.
That's a tough dude. He is hurt with that wrist.
He's not coming out, though. He's a gamer.
All over Fox. Pick and roll Wemby. Fox to 3. All of a sudden, the lead is 9. Alexander getting inside. Casey Wallace. Wallace now in the defense. Dylan Harper, the rookie. He's 20. Wembanyama 22.
He's shooting one of these. You see his size up.
There it is. And there it is! Well, the Thunder only have 2 timeouts, so they don't have that extra one to pull when a run gets going. Champagnie, 100 for a second. Big defensive trip for the Thunder. Big offensive trip for the Spurs. Wemby to the corner, Harper. He's floating to the corner. Caruso all the way. Holmgren can't get the board.
Gotta play fast. Look, you got a 3-on-2 here.
Champ experience from his time in Sacramento. Played Golden State in a Game 7. Had a good game. They lost it by 20. But his steady hand has changed his series. Good after the timeout. Hartenstein throws it. Hartenstein hits the free throw.
You've been able to turn over the Spurs whatsoever.
I was wondering if Mitch Johnson was going to get Luke Cornett. He does right away here. Fox. Nope. Caruso the rebound.
Yes, I would.
Gildas Caruso over the years.
Look for the Spurs to go to Castle and get a pick and roll.
Harper, Castle, Hartenstein, overplay. Took it away. They want the double dribble, not called. Hartenstein blocked by Castle thought about loading up the 3. Caruso recovers defensively. Castle scores.
That may be the play of the game right there.
Wembanyama coming to the table to check in. Jason Wallace. Hartenstein couldn't catch.
Turned it over, Spurs ball.
Wembanyama's fouled out 3 times in his career in the regular season. Never in the postseason. This is his first playoff run. Himself around the corner. Champagnie hits a 3.
It was the block Cornett. That was everything.
Play of the game, Rich.
Yes.
They are 7 of 11 from the field here in the 4th. Caruso banks it in. Spurs have hit 5 threes. Down 11. Defense of their NBA championship on life support.
Well, now they're all loading up on SGA.
Steps back. Must be ready to 21. The ultimate 20. This is a game over 500 ready this year. They might be beating the champs at home game over 500 team. They might be beating the champs at home against the NBA. Clock at 5. Thunder need a stop. Harper buries the clock. Clock at 5. Thunder need a stop. Harper buries it. The bump for contact. Williams. Pitched it outside. The bump for contact. Williams. Pitched it outside. His 3rd of the... Working the sideline, Gildas Alexander. Seeing everybody in black and silver. Clock at 3, gotta do something. Jalen Williams. Nope.
Or Jalen Williams. It's got to be coming from the other all-star on the team.
Harper pass to the basket. Holmgren steps up. And Holmgren runs the floor. Gildas Alexander pitched it out to Caruso. Approaching 2 minutes. Anxious fans want to see a shot go up. Wallace going to do it again? He did!
They're talking for you now. That's the only way they're going to have a shot to win this ball game.
But I'm shocked the Spurs have not been back.
On Jalen Williams. Hits it out. Castle, hand on it from Wallace.
Well, you don't need a 3, but it would go a long way.
Gildas Alexander working on Champagnie for 3. Air ball. Can Holmgren keep this alive? No. The game 7, down 6. Castle. Wembanyama. 10 to shoot. Fox turns the corner. Snakes his way back. Pitch it out for Vassell. Champ Henry. Loaded up. Mid-range. Short. Rebound. Castle. Score
For the Thunder.
8 points. Spurs lead. Wallace attacking to the basket. Laid it in. 6-point game. 50.
The stop they need right here.
Stephon Castle, Caruso, Williams, double team, near the sideline, and a timeout in the basket. Corner pitch, Kenrich Williams, no! Rebound, fought for. Clock runs to 23. They need 3 quick. And what do we have? We have foul on the floor. Foul on the floor and the foul to give.
In this game.
Caruso to trigger. Williams right back to Caruso. Deep 3. Nope. All the way up, stays down. Caruso to inbound again. 8 seconds left. Fox has it. Ahead to Vassell, who goes in for the dunk. And the San Antonio Spurs there will be a new champion in the NBA. A new era has dawned. It's Wemby's West. The Spurs are going to the NBA Finals.